Alright. Making some bone broth. It's mostly all chicken bones. Except this big leg one right here. That one is a turkey bone. But I don't think it matters because, you know, poultry is poultry, I guess. Bone broth I'm making for Shiva Biva, my pupper wupper. You know, my dog that eats raw meat. I don't always have bone for her to chew on, raw meaty bone. So I am going to make her this bone broth. And I'm going to put it away for when she doesn't have any bone to go with her food. And then I will pour this over her food to make it more healthy for her. And she'll be getting her bone nutrients, which is mostly collagen. But there's other things. I'm not making a great bone broth this time. Because a really good one will be done in a crock pot with vegetables, onion, apple cider vinegar to pull everything out of the bone. Just all these others. I looked it up today. I don't have everything for that right now, so this is just a small one that I'm making to put aside for her for when she needs bone. So that is it, and thank you very much for listening, and have a great day, everyone. Oh, all you have to do is you can take bone scraps from meat that you and your family have eaten and boil them, or you can just take random raw bones off of the meat that you're working with and boil it in some water and onion, carrots, celery, apple cider vinegar, but only like a teaspoon of apple cider vinegar. But I think you can use regular vinegar too. The vinegar pulls nutrients out of the bone and into the broth. And so I use a little bit of white vinegar because I don't have apple cider vinegar. So I looked it up, and I guess it's okay to use either or. So I used white vinegar, a tablespoon, and just water, and let it boil. I'm letting it boil for 2 hours because this is a small amount. As you can see, it's not a very big pan. This is a small amount of bone broth that I'm making, not a large amount, so I'm only cooking it for 2 hours. But when you do cook it a large amount with the vegetables and all of that, it should be done in a crock pot. It can be done on the stove. The one video that I watched, the guy told me that his amount that he was cooking was going to take about 24 hours to be done all the way. This I'm going to cook 2 to 3 hours because that's what the other lady told me in another video who was making a small amount. She said she did it for about 2 hours and it was good. So, I'm doing 2 to 3 hours. If you make a large amount with the veggies and everything in it, I would say 12 to 24 hours. Okay, thank you everyone. Goodbye.